Good afternoon. Good afternoon and welcome. Good afternoon. I'm recording live. I'm recording live to you now. I am recording live now. There's a queue. There's a long queue for petrol at the petrol station. There's a long queue. We have a petrol shortage, and people are waiting. It can take as much as 40 minutes, maybe more, to get a petrol. I'm actually queuing. I'm on a queue for petrol in the UK because there's been a shortage of drivers, HGV drivers, to get to the fuel pumps, and that has meant that people are queuing. So as I'm talking to you now, I have been in the queue now for at least 10 minutes. And oh goodness, I have a bit of anyway. So it's gonna be a long wait. So I am doing this live. Those of you watching, you can watch. You're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. I wanted to fill my tank. It's very, very low. We don't know what's gonna happen. It looks like they got staff who are checking people and measuring who's gonna go in and who's not. There's a shortage of fuel. That affects everything you want to do. I need to get somewhere as well. And I thought, okay, I'll get the petrol. I wasn't really focused on it as much. But it's now got to that stage where getting around is a real problem. And it is a concern. So you can see I'm just talking to you as I'm live now. On the program, they're talking about fuel shortage in the UK. This is locally tied to the UK. I'm talking about the UK, not sorry, no diesel. Okay, there's no diesel. Okay. So already there's a sign. Let me show you. There's a sign saying. Let me show you this. There's a sign saying already. Says, if you go and look at there, sorry, no diesel. Can you see? Sorry, no diesel. So let me turn back. So already you can tell that there's a problem. So you can already see there's a problem here. So there's no diesel there. You want to put someone else's car on there. Sorry about that. Anyway, there was no diesel. I just was filming, but I wanted to show you the no diesel sign. But anyway, do watch. So I don't know when I'm going to get the diesel. And it is rather worrying. So I don't know how long this will take. This is specifically on fuel shortage in the UK. Good afternoon. You're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. As I speak to you, there is a critical shortage of fuel in the UK. And that means that you getting any petrol or anything is going to take you a long time. I'm on the queue for petrol, and I have been on the queue now for at least 10-15 minutes. And there's a queue of cars going into the station, and I'm going to try and make sure I get it. I don't know how long it will take. I don't know what, all of that. I don't know. I'm just waiting. But in the middle of all of that, I want to talk about the UN rally yesterday. It was great to see quite a few people come down to the rally at the final day. It was great to see a lot of people come, and I want to thank those of you who tuned in and watched on Oduduwa TV Radio, our sister platform. It was brilliant to see people who were very, people who were committed to getting a referendum. We have the right to self-determination. What we are asking for is nothing to do with a secessionist. It's about self-determination. So that was a great thing to see. And many of you were watching live on Oduduwa TV Radio for much of the day. We will thank you very much. We also thank the guest hosts and the guest people coming on, Njenjen TV, Schengen TV, Sam Fatis, Gbedu, and many others, and of course all of the presenters on Oduduwa TV Radio. We thank you for coming on board and yesterday. As I speak to you now, however, the major issue right now is there is a petrol shortage. So I've gone and I'm on the queue for petrol. Already they're saying there is no fuel. So there is no diesel. So if you are using a diesel, there will be no fuel for you at all. The fuel they have now are for people who have petrol. So I'm hoping, I'm not far away now. It's close to about 20 minutes now that I've been waiting. I've been waiting about 20 minutes on the queue. And so far, I don't know. I hope the fuel doesn't, run out just as I get in there, because it can do. At this point, there is really no knowing whether or not this can happen immediately. You don't know whether the petrol will suddenly stop. We have no idea. We have no idea. It can happen. Something can suddenly just go and then bang. It's done. So what I am only saying right now, those of you watching, if you're watching Oduduwa Citizen AY, please do bear that in mind that in the UK there is a fuel shortage. I will share this broadcast on Citizen AY later on, because it's very important that those of us who are in the UK here understand quite how things have really gone. Please do share this broadcast as you're coming in. We mustn't give up on Yoruba Nation or the Oduduwa Nation. And I want to say something to people who have I'm just gonna check. So it's gonna tell me what check out. I'm gonna check what's going on. So there's a long of people here. We're waiting for fuel. We're queuing up. They'll probably be giving me an update. I'll probably ask them how it's going, but I'm gonna let you go through the process with me. I might even leave this on whilst I'm doing what I'm doing, so you can see what is happening with petrol. So let me see. So let's have a look. Yeah.
Hello.
Hi there. So where do I...
2 past 5 and 7 behind the black car, please.
Okay, thank you. So you can see you're being told where to go. 5 and 7 go behind. They're directing and telling you where to go and how to get things done, and that is quite interesting. Those are the kind of things that they do. They route you well. Because of the situation, you can't just go and get your fuel yourself. They tell you where to go, how to go, and all of that. They can only go. Obviously, I could have gone and done it a different way, but it isn't, possible. You have to follow what they're telling you, because they are trying to manage the process of lack of fuel. Now, just imagine if this was in contraption Nigeria now. That would be a chaotic process. They are managing this process because they have a system in place. They have a system of managing the shortage of fuel. Remember, they don't have fuel in this country. They import majority of their fuel. So they manage it. It is a shame that we have fuel in contraption Nigeria, and there is scarcity. In a land where we have oil, there is scarcity of fuel and petrol. And you begin to ask yourself, that's one of the key indications that Nigeria is not working. When a place that everybody is coming to buy the oil hasn't got oil to give even the citizens, but to impoverish, all they do is impoverish the citizens. You begin to ask yourself this question: what is the point of being in contraption Nigeria? What is the point? There is no point. There is no point in being in contraption Nigeria. It is that simple. These are the things. As I'm talking to you now, I'm in the queue. There's a shortage. If I show you outside, there are a lot of cars going across, and there's a long queue of cars forming to try and come in and get petrol. We are all waiting. We are all in line. We are all trying, and everybody's calm and going, okay, there's fuel shortage, and the staffs are at the entry. They tell you, they manage the process, and okay, everybody, for as long as there's fuel, will get petrol. They've run out of diesel. They have literally run out of diesel, but they are managing that process. Now, that is all we are saying should happen in that contraption. But we know that in that contraption, that will never happen. I'm going to keep this video running. You will see me get out of the car, go and buy fuel. You will see me get out of the car, go and buy fuel, fill it up, and pay by the machine without leaving. And for me, that's brilliant, because what that means is that I can go and get those things, buy, as a disabled person, it makes it easier. Thank you for watching. You're watching on Citizen AOI, the platform where we speak truth to power. There is a fuel shortage in the UK. So right now, as I talk to you, over the last 10-15 minutes, I've been waiting in the queue to get fuel. I've been waiting in line, and I'm waiting behind 2 cars, and they've gone into pay. I'm not going to go and use that. I am going to pay by I've got a card with me. I will be paying via that. I'll be paying via my card. And that reminds me, it's a good job I said that now, because I want to make sure I have the card to hand. So I'll be paying by my card. So, which is very, very important. So I'll be paying via my card. So these are things that we talk about. Shortly, I'm going to move forward. And when I move forward, you will see there will be people. I will move forward and pay. So you will see me go in and get that. Well, you won't see me, but I will be in there. So the broadcast might go quiet for a little while, but I am going to, now they're going to start. I'm waiting. I am going to start. I will fill the petrol, and I will just, you see me there. So you're going to see, they're going to move in a minute. So now, here we go. So I'm moving to go and buy the petrol, take the chance to buy it. Thankfully, all of the process now, it's been no more than 10 minutes since I started filming, and I was there about 5-10 minutes before. So I'm going to go out now. Just wait. I'm going to go and buy petrol. I will be buying petrol, but I'll keep you informed. Just wait there. This will keep running. I'll stop the video and stop the car. I'm going to go and buy petrol now. So just wait there, and I'll be there back. 1 second. Okay. Okay, right. Welcome back. Welcome. You're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. I managed to get myself a full tank of petrol, despite everything that's been going on. I managed to get myself a full tank of petrol, and I've paid. And because I have an automatic pay system, whereby you pay, I could have shown you, but I didn't want to move everything because I wanted to focus, and I use a walking stick, so it would be a bit fiddly for me to sort of go, okay, you know what, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to suddenly change. So because of that, I said to myself, you know what, I'm not going to do much. Now what I'm going to do now, I'm actually going to bring this broadcast to a close. I'm going to pack because it's not really there we go. That's what I'm saying. So listen, gentlemen, I'm going to end the broadcast right now. I'll be back later on. I'll come back and give you updates later on. It's not safe to do that. Thank you. So